PCCD and OVS want to better inform and educate the field with the OVS consolidated standards. Pennsylvania has long been considered a leader when it comes to these operational standards that are designed to maintain quality services and programming delivered by skilled advocates and staff. The standards are meant to be a guide to VSPs for best practices and excellent service delivery, provide minimum expectations for VSPs, and ensure uniformity of service delivery across the Commonwealth. The standards provide the minimum expectations of victim service delivery and ensure professionalism of the victim services field. PCCD and OVS has launched a series of recordings that will walk program staff through our standards. These will be short recordings, up to 30 minutes in length, posted on PCCD's YouTube channel. The OVS newsletter will announce new recordings as they are available. A prior recording called Introduction to PCCD Consolidated Standards is available on PCCD's YouTube channel. PCCD recommends listening to the introductory recording if you have not already done so. In this recording, we will highlight the Victim Witness Intimidation Standard adopted by the Victim Service Advisory Committee, VSAC, in February 2025. Programs who receive Rights and Services, or RASA, and/or Victims of Juvenile Offenders, VOJO, funding from PCCD and/or who provide court accompaniment and other court-related services with Victims of Crime Act, or VOCA, funding from PCCD will need to have a victim witness intimidation policy and procedure in place. Following this training, the program staff contact assigned to your grant can help answer individual questions about this standard in relation to your project. Victim witness intimidation includes actions on the part of the offender, offender's family, or offender's associates that cause a victim or witness to feel threatened, intimidated, harassed, or in fear for their safety and well-being. The Victims Services Program, or VSP, shall have a written policy to address victim witness intimidation. The VSP shall have a written policy for handling complaints of threats, intimidation, or harassment to victims and witnesses that includes how confidentiality will be maintained in accordance with the confidential communications standards, who will receive the information, example, detective, assistant district attorney, juvenile probation officer, etc., and gathering information concerning an intimidation incident. The PCCD recommends that VSPs develop a standardized intake sheet which asks, but is not limited to, the following. Who is the intimidator? What is the type of intimidation occurring? When did the act of intimidation occur? Where did the act of intimidation occur? Is the victim or witness acquainted with the intimidator? Is the victim or witness able to identify the perpetrator? Is there an open case in the system? If so, what is the defendant's name, case number, and where and when is the case listed? Are there witnesses to the intimidation? Finally, is there any evidence that can be provided? The VSP shall engage in safety planning with the victim and/or witnesses when intimidation has been disclosed. The VSP shall provide written notification to the assigned assistant district attorney or juvenile probation officer of any complaint of threats, intimidation, and harassment. The VSP shall provide feedback to the victim or witnesses on the handling of the matter and what actions will be taken. The VSP shall provide training to all victim service staff on the policy for handling complaints of threats, intimidation, and harassment. The VSP shall have knowledge of the resource to relocate victims and witnesses when necessary. In striving for excellence, it is recommended that VSPs be familiar with the offender's bail conditions, conditions of supervision, and if appropriate, any sanctions that could occur if the offender would violate their conditions. Please email or call the program staff contact assigned to your grant with any questions. Thank you.